Hey guys, so this is going to be a video about how to polish your boot. I'm making this for my cadet squadron because we've got a whole bunch of new level 1 cadets, and I'd like to show most of them how to do their boots. I got people asking, and I never really have much time since exams are right now, so I just got a bit of free time, so I'm just going to show you guys how I polish my boots, and hopefully this will help you with your boot polishing. So again, this is for my cadet squadron, but of course other cadet squadrons could use this guide, and also people from the civilian world can use it too. So as you can see, I've got boot polish. Now myself, I'm using this one, Money's Worth and Best, sorry. Alright, most people use Kiwi, but I don't know, decided to try something new. So you're going to need black shoe polish because you've got a black boot. You're going to need a toothbrush. The toothbrush is for this part here, okay? So we're going to make that nice and black. It's not going to have any dirt or anything. You're going to need a cloth. Very soft cloth would be the best because anything rough would actually scratch it. And you're going to need water, right? If you don't have water, you could use spit. Some people don't like doing that. Some people think it's gross. I don't know. That's your choice. But I've got water at my disposal right now, so I'll do that. Alright, so let's pretend you're level 1 cadet and you just got your boot, okay? You don't know how to polish it. Maybe you do, but you want to have some tips, okay? So when you get your boot, there's going to be no polish on it, and you're going to have to polish it to make it kind of shiny. Now mine is a little bit scuffed up and hasn't been polished for a couple days, so I'll just pretend it's a brand new boot, alright? So I'm just going to put the camera down and show you guys what to do. Alright, so let's start with our cloth, alright? So the proper way to put on the cloth, put it over your index finger, alright? Put it over. Then here's the front of my index finger. You just want to twist it around. I actually don't have a technique to twist it. I just kind of twist it just to make sure the front is nice and even, right? So since this is a new boot, we're going to apply a base coat. Base coat is more of a thick coat, and you're going to polish everything on top of that, right? So for base coat, what you're going to do is Alright, so you're going to take your polish, you're going to apply quite a bit of polish, right? This is the only time you'll be applying quite a bit, right? So here's, whoa there, alright, here's some polish, okay? Now what you're going to do is, let's start with the top here, right? Just this part. Probably see a little bit of dust on my boot. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to apply more or less evenly. Don't rub it in because it's a base coat. We're going to apply more or less evenly the polish, right? So the polish is applied, that's what a base coat is. So now what we're going to do is, my sister just came home, so that will be a bit of noise. So now what we're going to do, hi Haley. I'm just making a video to show cadets how to polish their boots, so if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm not crazy and I'm not talking to myself yet. Alright, so we applied the base coat. So now what you're going to do is you're going to breathe hot air all over the base coat, okay? So literally take your boot and breathe hot air over it, okay? I don't know, it does something, so here's what I do. Okay. So I do that for maybe a minute or half a minute, but since my boot is already polished up a bit, you don't really need to do that. Alright, so next up, I'm going to take the cloth again, wrap it around your finger, alright, and dump it in water, okay? I usually just flick it out so we don't get too much water on there, and then put a bit of polish on there, just leave it, alright? And, alright, so now what we're going to do, this is the magical part, alright, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to put this on my head, it's GoPro, so should work. Alright. So, hopefully you guys can see this. Alright. So again, I got some polish on my cloth. My cloth is wet. Now what we're going to do is, I like to put my hand inside my boot so I can kind of keep hold of it. And we put a base coat over this little part here, right? So now we're going to do small circles, okay? So do small circles all around the part that you put the base coat on. Now, I don't know if you guys can see these little lines that we're creating here. That means you're getting some polish in there and you're starting to polish your boot. Alright? So that's a really good sign. If you guys got this already and it's a brand new boot, you guys are doing great. So keep on putting these small circles in there, and you're going to see a shine develop. Now, a lot of new cadets, including myself actually, when I was new in cadets, I put a lot of polish on there, and I wasn't sure how to polish my boots, so I kept on putting polish and polish and polish on there, and it just didn't work. So that's actually a good thing. If the new cadet put a lot of polish on their boots, they've done the base coat for you. And you could just do this step, put a bit of water on your cloth, put a bit of polish, and rub all that polish right through, and it would be amazing shine. So, now, see those little circles have disappeared. Probably see the GoPro in the reflection. So you polish until all those circles have disappeared. Alright? I'm just going to do another quick coat. So again, you don't have to keep on getting a new spot on the cloth. I'm just showing you guys what to do. It's a new cloth. Again, a bit of polish. Flick it out. Bit of water, sorry. Put a bit of polish on there. And start doing small circles. And again, keep polishing until these little stripes, not quite sure what to call them, but you know what I mean, hopefully, disappear. So keep on doing small circles all around the part of the boot that you put the base coat on, and keep on polishing. So that's the way I used to do it. If it's summer, or you're at summer camp, or I don't know, you have some time to polish your boots outside, direct your boot towards the sunlight. And what that means is, let me just finish this part here. Alright. So, let's say that's the sun. I'm going to turn that on. Alright? So the sun is shining down. And what the sun does is actually melts your polish a bit. It makes your boot have this really, really amazing shine. So what you're going to do, you're going to direct your boot so the sun is on it like that. You see that? It's right on your boot. You'll keep on polishing it, a little bit slanted towards the sun. It'll melt the polish on your boot a little bit. When you polish that in, it will give you the best shine ever. So that's my little trick. Only works for the summer. Now in the winter, it's winter right now, so it's pretty cold. You have to polish your boot indoors because the cold does not help to polish your boots. It dries up the polish and doesn't help you. Alright? So that's how to polish your boot. Alright? Hope that helped you guys. Now, what you guys want to do is polish not only the toe. The toe is only one part, but all around the boot. Get my boot isn't polished, so that's why I'm doing this video. Polish my boot, and also to clean it up a bit. Alright? That's how to polish the boot. Again, remember to do it all around. Now what we're going to do, that off, is we'll take that toothbrush I was talking about earlier. I'll show you guys what to do with that after I get the camera working. There we go. Okay, so it's just an old toothbrush. And what the toothbrush is used for, these little, I guess, places here. Whoa. Okay. Let's edit this video. Oh, damn. Alright. So, I'm going to take a bit of polish. So there's a bit of polish on there. What you're going to do, just going to do it nice close to the camera. Just going to rub that polish in. See what that does? Makes everything look really nice. Make sure not to scratch your coat though. So that makes the boot look really nice and shiny, even not on the leather. Alright. So, it's pretty useful. Alright, so that's my technique for polishing the boot. Hope this helps you guys, and good luck.